What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Steels Forever with Gamers That Play Games, and I'm back back in the building. That's right, your boy Steels Forever is back in the building, hitting you guys my impressions of EA, Ubisoft, E3 2014 press conference. And straight off the bat, we're gonna jump into EA press conference that was a couple hours ago. And basically, I'm gonna just tell you what I liked and what I didn't like about their press conference. First off the bat, Battlefront. Been looking forward to this ever since they announced it. DICE was working on it, and it was good to see that they was actually going back to where the original Star Wars was actually filmed at, and they were basically taking a lot of influences from the actual the actual spot, the location that they was at, and basically just kind of trying to recreate, the whole Star Wars feel. They didn't really show any gameplay, or they showed like little bits and pieces, but nothing really concrete. But definitely looking forward to that next year, 2015. Probably one of my most anticipated games of next year. Dope stuff. Another game that really stood out to me was Dragon Age 3: The Inquisition. They actually showed some gameplay of this in the Microsoft press conference, but it looks very good. It's running off the Frostbite 3 engine, which DICE created, which it does a fantastic job rendering like backgrounds and weather effects and things of that nature. So that game looks really promising. One time I had heard it was going to have some co-op in it, so I don't know if they're going to actually implement co-op, or was that just a rumor. I guess we may have to keep our ears to the streets on that one. They also, for the sports fans, they showed UFC. They showed Bruce Lee and I think it's Royce Gracie. The pre-order bonuses that you get for pre-ordering UFC. UFC looks phenomenal for those that's into UFC. It really looks great. And they showed FIFA, and FIFA looked pretty good from what I could tell in the trailer. And they showed Madden. With the sports games, I wish they would just show more gameplay like they did UFC. Considering that Madden comes out in about another month, and UFC comes out in 2 weeks, and FIFA about another month and a half, you think they would have a little bit more gameplay, just showing you some of the actual features and things of those games. But E3 lasts a whole week, so they may want to spread it out. So hopefully we'll see some gameplay on the sports game, because that's really the bulk of sports games, is the gameplay. We need to see what the features are and what the gameplay is. That's what really nails sports games. They showed Mirror Edge, the reboot, which a lot of people are really looking forward to that. The first Mirror's Edge was kind of okay with me. A little, like the controls was a little awkward. Controls took a while to get used to. Once you got used to the controls, it was a pretty fun game, a free running game. One thing that kind of baffled me though, that they were showing pictures like all this weekend of NBA Live, 2015, but they didn't show any trailer for NBA Live, unless I just missed it some type of way. But I don't remember seeing any trailer or any footage of NBA Live 2015 at the EA press conference. They also showed some glimpses of Mass Effect. If you watched it very closely, they was actually showing some glimpses of Mass Effect, or the new Mass Effect game, at the E3 conference. Not a lot, but a little bit. So if you go back on YouTube, I'm pretty sure some guys actually caught that small clip, and you can check that out. I know everybody's looking forward to Mass Effect. Last but not least, the last two games they showed Sims for the PC. I think it's Sims 4, for the PC. I wish they would have probably branded to like the Xbox One, PS4, because I know a lot of people that don't have gaming PCs would love to play that game on their console. The biggest blow E3 dealt to me personally at their conference was the announcement of Battlefield Hardline, which looked really good and looked very polished. But the big kicker was, like, right after they showed the gameplay in the trailer, that they actually announced the beta and it went live. The massive draw to the beta actually shut down the Origin server and the PSN server. So I mean, that's really saying something. If you don't have the beta by now, I think you can go to like on the EA or Battlefield.com website, and they're still taking up signups where you can sign in with your email and everything. And I guess later on this week there'll be just kind of like periodically just emailing people beta codes. So as far as that, your boy got in, so I'm downloading it as we speak, so hopefully by tomorrow I'll get some gameplay for you guys. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to put up because I don't know if there's an actually embargo on that beta play footage, so I have to make sure before I put it up on there because I don't want the channel getting any strikes or anything. But that was pretty much all of E3. You know, all EA showed at their E3 conference. Not bad, not terrible, but you know, I'll give it maybe a C, around about a C. I don't want to say it was real bad, but it wasn't really impressive at all. Like I said, outside of Battlefield and Dragon Age, like they showed good games, but they just didn't really show to me enough gameplay, and that was just my biggest downfall. You know, for me personally, of when I thought about the EA conference. Well, you guys let me know what you guys think about the EA conference. Did you like it? Did you not like it? You know, even if you didn't necessarily say you didn't like it or dislike it, what about the conference that you actually liked? Was there any games that you was looking forward to that EA actually showed? Leave it in the comment section below. Like always, hit the like button. And if you haven't went over to Gamers That Play Game, the Facebook group, make sure you go over there. Just type it in the search bar, Gamers That Play Games, and it'll pop up. And just do an invite or request, and I definitely add you guys. It's definitely where we keep everything updated and just conversate. Gamers That Play Games, man, speaks for itself. Like always, this is your boy Steelz Forever. Later.